about Animal Crossing. I haven't really talked about it on my channel at all.
Okay.
I wanted to go with Mr. Breaking Bells over here. If you guys haven't listened to his podcast, check it out.
Oh, good stuff.
Uh,
Good stuff.
I wanted to ask you, and we can go back and forth on this,
Yeah.
some hot takes or some bold predictions about Animal Crossing's New Horizon. It is coming out incredibly fast.
Yeah.
But by bold predictions, just like some things that you think will happen or some things that maybe haven't been talked about yet that you kind of like, this is happening, or you have a strong feeling it's going to happen. So,
Well, let's start right off the gate. We're gonna kind of roll off of the last topic. Kind of, I think this sells 15 to 18 million within like a couple months. I think the
yeah.
first weekend moves like 3 to 5 million units, no problem at all.
Mhm.
I think it's going to happen. I think that there is so much momentum behind this game, so many people fired up about this game. I think it's going to do gangbusters. It's going to
Mhm.
kill it, and I can't wait till it does. Honestly, so I think that's going to be number one. Sales numbers are going to be astronomical for this game.
Yeah, I was going to say that. For the people asking who still plays 3DS, it's the Animal Crossing community. So when this
Yeah,
game comes out, man, you're gonna see Switch lights. You've already been seeing the Animal Crossing bundles. Yeah, sales numbers. I don't know if it's gonna pass Mario Kart
no,
initially.
Mario Kart's way out there. It's going to take
Yeah,
some time to catch Mario Kart, but I think that
I'm gonna say 10 million within the first month.
I mean,
That's big.
I think it's a doable, but I think it's a doable number with this franchise. I think that there
Yeah.
are so many people that legitimately, like you said, you know, so this past weekend, right? I had Chewy Plays Nintendo on Breaking Bells, and
Mhm.
I didn't realize how crazy his community is. Crazy in a good way.
Mhm.
Let me preface that. Um, they came. I brought him on, right? They all showed up to the show. They're all like in the chat, blowing the chat up and stuff. Then I go and I join his Discord, and these people are like, they're like, let's go, like
Yeah.
we're ready. Like these people are, and then you go on Facebook, and all these Animal Crossing communities that I've been a part of for a long time have all come back to life, and like they're just going bonkers right now. There are people out there, and as crazy as it sounds, after 52 million Switches sold, you would think like, who doesn't have one at this point? The games, the Animal Crossing community. There are
Yeah.
so many people that I know that do not have a Switch that are all now posting in these groups like, I need to get one. I was hoping to get because a lot of people were waiting for an Animal Crossing Switch to,
Yep.
to do this. And that's the thing. They were all waiting for this Animal Crossing Switch to get released. It got released, and now they're fired up. Now they're happy.
Mhm.
So I think it's going to do crazy.
All right. So my first bold prediction is holiday 2020. We are going to get an Animal Crossing Switch Lite special edition.
Ooh. I
So
mean,
this makes sense on a lot of ways.
yeah.
Like, first of all, the 3DS handheld. People mostly play this game handheld only. Um, although I'm probably gonna play it on the screen, but yeah, I think this is a no-brainer. I'm surprised that this first one didn't get one. But yeah, holiday.
Okay, so
Got
here's
an
the
Animal
thing.
Crossing.
Let's talk about this for a second. I don't think we're going to get that.
Hmm.
And here's why. I too thought like anytime you ever heard me talk about it, I always said I think it's going to be no brainer that Nintendo is going to put it out a Switch Lite and it's going to be an Animal Crossing one. I don't want that. I want the Big Daddy. I want the Joy Cons. I want the dock. I want all that. That's what I want. But I don't think Nintendo's doing that. Now thinking back, that was an idiot that said that because the whole premise of this game is to have your friends all playing in the same town.
Hmm.
And it's basically like break the Joy Cons off, and you take one, and you take one, and we go into this town, and we build this town up together, and we do what we want. With the Switch Lite, there that is pulled from the equation, and I don't think Nintendo wants that. I don't think Nintendo wants that like singularity thing. They want 8 Joy Cons sitting around a TV, all playing Animal Crossing,
Yeah.
and I think that's where it's heading ultimately. I think that's where it's going. They, as much as they're okay with you playing on the internet with your friends, They are trying to make the ultimate couch co-op experience here, where your
Yeah.
friends and family, you sit around. Like, here's the thing, right? So Sean and I just got into a big argument on Cup of Joe about this because he's like, this week, so says, I want my own, I want my own. But literally, in the beginning of the show, he's talking about how him and Chelsea and the two kids were sitting downstairs all playing Luigi's Mansion together.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, how awesome would it be for all the family to be sitting around the TV all playing Animal Crossing together? Like,
That's true.
that's ultimately what they're trying to accomplish here. And I think that's why we won't get the Switch Lite, because to me, it doesn't make sense in the terms of what ultimately they're trying to create with this game.
Yeah. I kind of see it though, because the whole like one island per Switch thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I see what,
Yeah.
4 Switch lights in the background.
Yeah.
Do you have another stand, Bobby? Because we're getting one.
I do. I'll buy more. It's no big deal. So here's the thing for me. My bold prediction is Amiibo will come back. They will make new Amiibo for the new NPC characters, and we're going to get more Amiibo coming in, because we've seen that there is Amiibo functionality. We don't know exactly what it is. But I think that, like, we have these new characters. We have Harv. We have, as they're calling it, CJ, which is like a Chip Jr. We have this mini Joan. We don't even have a Joan amiibo. So I could see us starting to get these characters that weren't released in the first batch. Because I think Nintendo looks at this game and goes, this could sell crazy. I think we're also probably going to get a rehash of amiibo cards, just because we are getting a bunch of amiibo characters that are new in this game.
Yeah.
So I think amiibo come back in a big bad way for Animal Crossing.
All right. Here's the next one, Bobby. Paid DLC.
Okay, so here's the thing, and this has me a little confused. There was somebody yesterday that did a video on YouTube that said that on the back card, it says in-game purchases. So what people are kind of wondering is, will there be content made that you will spend real world money with, kind of like a mobile type game, where you'll actually buy a new type of coin, maybe not bells, but it'll be like a new currency that's strictly for the island, that you'll buy certain things. And here's I guess the best way to explain this. When you played New Leaf, you had your town, and the currency was bells. And then when you went to the island, what was it, seashells or something? There was some thing that you used. It was a different currency. So there was different furniture, different items on the island that was different from, and you use a different currency to buy those things. So could there be a new currency that you actually spend real world money on, where you go into the Nook shop and you want to buy a gold shovel? Well, you can either craft your shovels for free, but then if you want the gold shovel, you have to spend real money. I hope not, because then I feel like that is going to really, it's going to hurt the game, I think. Now, to your question, paid DLC, they've never had paid DLC before. Never. Now,
I think maybe it's a multiplayer mode, maybe it's another island that you can go to, but they'd kind of be dumb not to. This game is going to be on this system for...
Yeah.
I mean, people still play New Leaf.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to be a 10-year game.
I know I say that, like, they've never done it before. That doesn't mean they can't do it now.
Pokemon?
Yeah. But Pokemon's always kind of had DLC, if you think about it, right? They've always had that expansion game that was kind of... They've eliminated the expansion game and gone like with this.
They've hit it well.
Yeah. I would say that... Because so here's the thing. Like, even with New Leaf, right? They came 3-4 years later with this big expansion, Welcome Amiibo, and that was free. Yeah. So... But I think that Nintendo's also at the point where they're like, okay, we're done with the free DLC stuff. Yeah, I could see them charging for a DLC pack. I've been on record all along as saying I would be absolutely okay with, hey, year one is done. Because the character that I used to always think was prevalent for that was Gracie Grace.
Mm-hmm.
So Gracie Grace, when you finally unlocked her and she came to your town, she had series of furniture based on the season. And you got 4 different series that would last for 3 months or whatever, and it was a series of furniture, whatever. I would be fine with doing the same thing, with going like, hey, year one is done. Year two, you're going to spend 10 to $20, whatever it might be, whatever they decide. And if you do this, we're going to implement a whole bunch of new furniture, all new stuff. You're going to get a new yearly cycle of Gracie Grace furniture that's going to be exclusive to you if you pay for it. Yeah, man. The only thing that makes me wonder if you could do it or not and where it becomes difficult is Animal Crossing is very notorious with trading items. And how does that get into it? Where if I pay DLC, right, and I have a Gracie Grace item, like a chair, and you don't have the DLC, can I trade it to you? Can I not? It's going to be very different. It's going to be different. It's going to be interesting.
They might do it like Pokemon where you have key items where you can't trade them.
Possible.
But, yeah, that's a tough one. As far as in-game purchases, though, because I remember when you used the Amiibo cards, you could just have someone come to your town.
Yes.
Maybe they sell virtual animals. Like,
that would be kind of interesting.
99 cents a pop. You can get your favorite guy over.
That'd be kind of cool.
I hope they don't go the mobile route, man. Don't ruin a good thing.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm fine with DLCs though. Like maybe in the winter when it's like not as much to do, come up with an island or something. Like I'd be down for that.
Yeah, I'd definitely be down for that.
Yeah. Any more? Maybe last one?
I'm trying to think. I think that I'm going to take a little stab at this, and I'm going to say the island that you go to, because when you look at the artwork, there's an island on the outskirts with Harv hanging out there.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't tell what it is that he's out there.
Does it connect? Is it an island?
Is it, or is it just whatever? Is it just might have nothing to do with the game?
Yeah.
On New Leaf, you used to go to the island. And it was Tortimer's Island. And then you would go out and you'd play games and stuff. I think that comes back. I think there's going to be an island that you unlock at some point. And I think you go out and it's Harv's camping. Like maybe it's just his campsite, right? But then there's these implemented games that are out there that you could play with your friends. So it's something that all you and your friends go out and you do this thing and you hang out and you know. So I think that becomes something as well.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, multiplayer focus, like kind of like Luigi's Mansion, where it's not like really a part of the game.
Yeah.
But you still have reasons to like play with your friends and stuff. So it's amazing that Nintendo's been able to keep quiet on so many things, man. Like
I agree.
We're looking at Japan, Japanese ads. Like there's stairs. I see stairs.
Yeah, it's nuts.